for a moment. Okay, that one popped back in, but this one has not. So, hang on, guys. I'm gonna restart my restream because the internet did a burp. I've been having burpy internet lately. Burpy internet. So it's just weird. Well, that's that whole mining. If you like mining, then this is your thing. You know, this is the game for you. If you like to grind, it's not as grindy as it used to be, but if you like to grind, then this is your game. And some days I like to just do that, to just sit and mine, you know. Okay, so we had a burp in the internet there. Yep, it restarted my streams. All my streams are restarted. It's alright. I figured it was burpy when I started today. I've been having... So I'm a little irritated. I buy me a brand new computer, right? I mean, it wasn't a cheap computer, guys. It was a setup build. So it was created to stream games and to make animation on it. Now, and it's supposed to be wireless, right? For the Wi-Fi. I'm not supposed to hook it up. I don't have to hook it up to my modem. My modem sits on top of my router sits right on top of my modem sits on top of my thing, and it has a router to allow it to get to the internet, and I have nothing but internet problems. And it's all because of the last 2 Windows updates. It says Windows cannot connect to the device. I'm like, what fucking device are you talking about? It's literally sitting on the computer. It doesn't. My son's Alienware that he bought. It's a year older than my PC, and it's still it's like it's a good 12 feet away from the modem, and it still does internet awesome. And he paid the same amount for his computer as I did for mine. At this point, it's like I feel like I'd save and just buy me an Alienware, you know. But it pisses me off that I spent that amount of money because I researched and researched. I don't think it's the company. I think it's just Windows and my PC has an issue for whatever reason, because I have no luck. I literally a PC and luck. All right, Roger. Well, you're back. Well, the internet's being burpy, so just so you know, people probably left and probably came back. So we'll probably run for another hour because that's where I was last at when it burped. So probably run for another hour of No Man's Sky, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna come back with this one called Omo on the Xbox, and then tonight if I end up doing a third stream, I'd probably play Dishonored. I'm playing the DLCs right now, so once Dishonored's all done, though, I'm going to Fable or Dragon Age, one of the two, and finish those out. Well, I just have Dragon Age Inquisition, but they have a new Dragon Age coming out. So I'm trying... Yeah, it does. I mean, you're going to be Solaris, so that's going to be interesting. That's who they showed in the thing, or somebody that's related to him, because he looks a lot like him, if it's not him. And then Fable, I want to finish. I have all 3 of them. I've played all 3 of them, but I thought it would be great for my channel. So I'll finish those 3. I have to go back to Mass Effect 3. That's what I was doing last time. I get bored when I get to a point where I know I've beaten it, and then I can't beat it. I'm like, I've beaten this. I'm so pissed off right now. We've got to go. But yeah, so... But right now I'm playing, well, my last Thursday I played Dishonored, Final Fantasy VIII. I've gotten stuck on that right now. And Assassin's Creed, because I'm trying to get through the Assassin's Creed thing too. So, because I haven't played any more Valhalla, because I was going to wait and then reboot it up again when I get to that position. And Far Cry, but my PlayStation 3 controllers were not charged, didn't charge well, so I really like the Xbox Game Pass. I know that PlayStation has one like it. I just haven't seen it in the same style. I haven't tried it though, so maybe I'll try it again in a couple, see if I like both of them. But there's a lot of games I've played on there that have been on there for almost a year. So it's not like you have this huge rush to get them done. Like No Man's Sky's been on there for a while. Ark is on there. I'm sure it's just the base map, but still. They have some gold game deals for Red Dead 1 and 2. If I was deciding to do that run. You still playing your Red Dead? Well, all games will do that after a while if they never put anything new on them. Yeah. Well, that's, yeah, when you get to a game where the people, Atlas is like that. They've had all this great plan for Atlas, you know, and then it feels like they have not done anything in Atlas, which is it's really sad because they've done a lot in Ark. So it's like, well, can you just kind of merge the two and then get Atlas done? Because Atlas was going to have all this great stuff in it, and it just seems like you talk about a game that has so many glitches and you just don't want to play it. That's Atlas, man. No Man's Sky doesn't even come close to that. I've seen where if right after an update it feels like that, but again, like I said, if you just wait, No Man's Sky is pretty good about fixing their problems. You just have to kind of wait. And if you're the unlucky one, like Mr. Ty Cam in there, who never could get his base game to ever play again after next, then you know, he just went to something else and said screw it, and that's pretty much how you have to do it. If it's not going to ever work, it's never going to work, so it's pointless to, you know, ask for it to work. We have enough money. Let's go buy another. Well, that's new. Oh, I've never seen that decoration there. So what else are you playing besides No Man's Sky? Are you playing Genshin? Ooh. Yeah, if you can get to level 10, past level, I think the adventure rank of 20, you get Alloy. Did you get Alloyed? From Horizon Done? Yeah, you can get her as a character. Oh, she just comes up in your mail, in your event. If you have everything you need to have for it, she comes up in the, she's part of the event. But I can't remember. I think it's rank 20 you have to be. So, yeah, so check it the next time you play and go into your mail. It'll be in your mail on the side. You know how you go in to that menu that I told you about when you hit options? On the side, there's a mail thing there. And you click on that if you've set up an email for them. And they'll send you all the stuff every time there's a new thing that goes on. And it's only for PlayStation, I think, is Alloyed. Well, at least her weapon's only for PlayStation. I think Alloyed you can get even if you're on PC. But since I don't play PC, I can't vouch for that. I can't say, yeah, that's the case. Or most of the people I know who play on PC have been playing it from the beginning, so they're done. They're kind of done with playing with it, but... Oh. I have to go and upload that. For which... Oh, I don't play Ghost. I haven't bought it yet. It's on my down the road buy, you know. Actually, you know what it is? I'm waiting to see if Xbox gets it free. If it's only a PlayStation game, then I won't be able to get. I'll have to wait and get it because my next two buys, I couldn't buy a game. I was gonna buy a game this month. I was gonna buy the. Then I'll just wait and it'll come out cheaper because I get some games free, like Neo. I got free. I don't know how I got it free. It just, I went to go buy it, and it popped up as free because I wanted to play the first one before I played the second one. And it came up free, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll take it. You know, but it wasn't listed as a free game or anything, but I know they did that with some of the free summer to play. So there were games that just pop up as being free, but you have to search for them. And no one said anything about that one, but it popped up free, and I went ahead and got it. So, but yeah, there's games that have come out that I have a list of, and one of them is I want to get Boundless and play that one. Yeah, and then the last map for Ark, because they're not doing it. They're either going to do like Ark 2 or something else, but they're not, for this Ark setup, there's not going to be any more maps. Genesis was supposed to be the last map because it's the end of the story. So whatever they do after that will be something different, I guess. I don't know if they're going to move to Atlas. It would be nice if all the people in Ark went to Atlas and they worked on that one, but, you know, maybe not, because that Atlas, the whole idea of being a pirate and building pirate ships just sounds so awesome. But it's so hard to get to that point, you know, and then the maintenance on it was so like, really? Come on, guys. Why does it have to be so much? But, yeah, so I was really excited about Atlas, but every time I try to go back with it, yeah, it was broken the last 3 months ago, 3 to 6 months ago when I went on. I can't remember when the last time. I think I went on in February, and I couldn't even get on it. It was so broken. But I don't know. Maybe they've improved. I know it's had some updates since then, like trade winds and things like that have come in. But I can't get past building something on it unless I'm with somebody else. I was doing it with Savjaz for a while, but I was like, whatever, guys. Really, come on. Really? So. But yeah, see, that's kind of the sadness about games. You know, you buy a game, you get really excited about it, and then the game, like, I wasn't even, because I'm a very patient person, I don't get upset when they first come out and maybe they're not exactly what they were supposed to be, because you know they're gonna figure it out eventually. That's how I see it. Or they forget about it and walk away, and then you've got to decide if you're gonna stick around to play the game. Some of the most under-advertised games, though, are some of the most fun. Like Portal Knights. Like, I knew nothing about Portal Knights at all until it came up as a free game. And I went ahead and played it. And then I was like, oh, this is a really fun game. It's not, you know, like, spectacularly like a game that, I don't know. It's not a big game, I guess, is what I'm saying. It doesn't have a lot to it. I think you have like 40 levels, or maybe 20 levels or something. But they added a creative section, so you can build your own little island. So that's kind of cool. And then I haven't been on it recently, so I'm sure something else has come up since then. But you know, I didn't know nothing about it. I hadn't heard it. Somebody told me about it. And I was all like, oh, that sounds cool. I should try that. And I did and liked it, you know. That's like Boundless, too. I saw people play Boundless. It looks like it's cool, but I don't really know a whole lot about it. Alpha Pyx was streaming it. I don't know if he's still streaming it. But he was streaming it for a while there, for a week or two. And he says he really likes it. You know, so if you're into it. And then Craftopia came up. I think Savjaz played that. And Alpha played it. It's free on Xbox, so I went ahead and downloaded it. I'll see if I want to play that. Yeah, I like the Xbox. I mean, they'll tell you which games are leaving, which games are coming. Do you play the PlayStation, like, style one of that, where they give you the free games every... But, I mean, do you have the what is it now? PlayStation Now? Is it the Plus? The library, right? Do you do the Now? Okay. Well, that's what the Xbox, right? That's what the Ultimate Xbox is, and then it's also on my PC though. So that's the only difference between PlayStation and the Xbox, because the Xbox covers over, my Ultimate covers to my PC, so I can download free games. I did Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 are downloaded through the PC on my computer that I can play them for free. So I was curious as about now though, if now's the idea is the same thing. You download the base game and then you play it, right? When I first did Now though, when you did that, it was only parts of the game. Yeah. Now it's the full game. Cool. Maybe I'll invest in that too on my PlayStation, and then that might be fun to see how it works. Right. Yeah, that's how Xbox is. That's why I like the Xbox. I haven't bought an, but here's what I have found. What I like is you get to play the game, and then if you like the game, you can buy the game. So that's how I did it with Portal Knights. I played it on the Xbox thing. It was only temporary. It's not on there anymore. You can't play it anymore. It came out it was on for like 3 months. And then I bought the game. Astroneer is another one. I played Astroneers on Xbox. It's still on there, but I just bought it so that I don't have to worry about it going away. I can come back and play it whenever. If I try a new game and I really like the new game, and then if it's in the Xbox library and I really like it, and I know I'm gonna like it for a while, then I just buy the game, and then it's on my cloud and I can go and visit whenever I want. I don't have to worry about it disappearing. I've done a couple of games like that, and then I buy games as they come out. I'm waiting for Beyond Good and Evil 2. I'm playing Beyond Good and Evil 1, which is an Xbox 360 game, and so that was a free gold, because they're still doing gold games too, which was for their 360. So I download games from that, and you get to keep those. They're not in the Game Pass. Those are free. Those are the free games that you get, like the Plus we get here for the Plus on the PlayStation. So I like that idea. I like though that I can still go out and buy a disc if I wanted. I haven't bought any disc games recently. I'm looking for the PlayStation 14 disc. It's becoming a rare thing to get. Yeah, I'm thinking if I'm gonna finish that game, it's gonna be on my PC probably. If I play 14, it's gonna be on my PC. I don't like playing PC games. I like having a controller, and not all the games that you get on PC have controllers. So, and I'm sure it's just because I'm old. I'm sure that's the only reason. It's because it's hard to play on the keyboard. I know a lot of people who have handicap problems with disabilities with their hands find the keyboard easier. I don't. For my brain, it's really hard for me to get my processing has a really hard time with the keyboard commands. I'm sure if I practice them, it'd be fine, but it's a little hard to practice when you got things shooting, killing you, and you're freaking out, and they're trying to eat your head, and you're trying to run from them, kind of thing. But yeah, because I panicked, because we were having a conversation. I played Days Gone. I don't play it a lot, and because I freak out when the zombies come after me, and then they eat me, and then I'm dead, and then I get frustrated. I'm like, I'm done with this, because I don't like zombies. They're not my favorite bad guys, really, especially the ones in Days Gone, because they ain't like normal. They're not like zombies like you. Yeah, they book, and then there's a whole bunch of them, and they horde at you. The same thing for World War Z. I just, I downloaded World War Z from the Xbox Game Pass, and them zombies are pretty damn fast, too. And it's like, that's just sad, because the only people that are going to survive in that world are the athletics people. The rest of us are all dead. Yeah. Trip, yeah, you're done. Yeah, yeah. So the zombies in Days Gone, and World War Z are a lot alike. having played both those games. I don't know if the people who built Days Gone had watched World War Z and said, oh yeah, those are exactly the kind of zombies we need, you know. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, or Walking Dead ones. I mean, the Walking Dead ones are okay. I just watched season 11. I started watching season 11 of that, and in season 11 they have these ones that sleep. So the opening of season 11 is them going down and walking very quietly and carefully around these ones that are sleeping, which reminded me so much of, I didn't know they had that in Walking Dead, but they said that comes from the comic book. It reminds me of Legend, I Am Legend, because he comes across those kinds too that are sleeping in the daylight, you know. So I'm like, okay guys, these references are interesting. I write and I see interesting references because I will have written something or come up with an idea, and then I go on like TikTok or somebody will say to me, oh, that's just like this, and I'll be like, I didn't ever heard of that. I wrote a story, and my daughter was proofreading it for me in 2014, and she's like, oh, Mom, have you played this game? And it has similarities to The Last of Us apparently, so I'm in the process of revamping it. I was like, but I could still produce it and be fine, because there's books out there. There's books and ideas that you come across all the time that are similar, and it's okay. Okay, the reason we're still on this is because my PlayStation controller is having a hard time getting to where I need to be on this particular buying of stuff. I only have room for so many of them, and every time I keep trying to put it in my inventory, it's telling me, oh, you don't have room for it. And I'm like, I should have room. What the heck? Did it go through now? Because that's what I need to make. The chromatic metal is what you need to make the hyperdrive. Okay, now I have enough. I was like, I know I have room. Hopefully I have all the stuff I need. I'm going to have to transfer something now. Oh, there's 500 there too. Whoops. Whoops. But I have all this money because of Fire Guitar Dude. So it's not like I can't, you know, buy stuff. Or sell stuff. I just like... I wish they would had in your ships. You know how you have that extra cargo space in your... exosuit? I wish they did that in the ships. Like you could buy extra in your ships and put shit in it. I could sell that, huh? Oh, that's used for building. I don't need it. I'm not building anything in this one, so we'll get rid of it. Let's sell stuff. Let's sell it and go. I thought you were heading to bed a long time ago, Santanic. Like an hour ago, you said you were going to bed and going to sleep. I mean, it's what time in the UK right now? It's past that, isn't it? Oh, maybe. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, okay, it's not that late for you. But yeah, you should go to bed. And I will chat with you later. Delivery to... What'd you buy, Santanic? I think I need to start living through other people's eating again. Because I have been... Well, I fell off my diet like 3 weeks ago and have just been eating horribly. Which adds to me being sick, so I kind of have to be careful about... Where am I at? I was going to sell something. Not that one, I guess. I need to make some room. I need to make some room. Okay, switch. Let's do this. Okay, we'll sell these. But my daughter's taking... I think we're going to go out to lunch on Wednesday, and we're going to go to the movies on Monday. So we're going to go see that new Marvel movie that's coming out. I always... Shang-Chi? I always get it mixed up how to say it. I didn't really read the comic book, so unless he was like just happened to be in some other, comic book that I read. That's pretty much how I did things. Oh, it's in that comic. Like if I was reading Wolverine and the Avengers showed up, that would eat it. So he had a 16-inch pizza, cheese, red and white onions, and pepperoni. Okay. I don't know about the red and white onions. White onions here are either the really little ones, like the leaky style scallions. And then the red ones, I don't know about red onions. Aren't they really purple here? Red onions are purple ones. And medium chips, cheese, and gravy, which would be French fries and cheese and gravy, right? That's what they eat in Canada. They call it something else, though. And then ice cream for tomorrow. What kind of ice cream? Your ice cream flavor choices are going to be a big deal. Because this is the house that eats ice cream for every meal. Ha! I just made a rhyme. Roger. Yeah, that's true. He did a lot of stuff with, what's his name? That's it. Poutine. It's called, yeah. Because Sav Jazz eats it all the time. He's always talking to me about his French fries and cheese and gravy and asking me if we eat it here. And I said, we don't eat fries with gravy. It's not that somebody doesn't eat fries with gravy, because people will eat fries with anything. But in America, we'll eat fries with anything. Ben & Jerry's Double Chocolate Fudge Brownie is what his ice cream is. Ben & Jerry's is very popular in the UK, I'm thinking, because everybody keeps telling me when I ask them about ice cream, that's what they're eating is Ben & Jerry's. But see, we have just here, there's 4 different brands of ice cream you can get if you go to Walmart. If you go to Safeway, you're going to end up with some other stuff. But Oregon has its own ice cream brand of Tillamook, which is made with the Tillamook milk. So there's the Tillamook brand, and then there's the Dreyer's brand. There's the Crystal's brand, Ben & Jerry's brand, and then there's a whole bunch of vegan brands and that we eat here for ice cream. And then if you go to the ice cream parlors, there's a whole bunch of gourmet ice cream places that we really like. To my favorite ice cream, I like all ice cream. I've had all kinds of ice cream. There's ice cream with blue cheese I've had that's really good. I've had a tomato and blue cheese ice cream that actually was wonderful. It's not sweet. It's not really a sweet ice cream, though. I don't like coffee in my ice cream. That's probably the only flavor I don't do. Well, if you come to Oregon, Santanic, we will take you up and down Oregon and Oregon coast and hit all the different places you could possibly eat. I mean, it can't be any different than the UK. I'm sure the UK has some really cool food items, which for traveling, that's what we do, is going to food places. When we go traveling, we try new food. Always. Me and my daughter, my son. My son's a little harder for it. He don't like to try new stuff. But, yeah. You tried charcoal ice cream. How was it? I haven't tried charcoal. I've had bubble gum. It's a really good one, too. Cotton candy is pretty awesome. What did I have the other day? I love the lemon custard. And I got this lemon one that had these little pieces of the from lemon meringue. It had the little lemon, like cream. Not the cream. What is it? The inside of the pudding like style. It's not pudding though. It's different. It's, you know what I'm talking about. The inside of the lemon meringue. It had little pockets of that and then pieces of crust. It was so good. But yeah, Santanic, you show up, we will take you all over the place here. There's lots of cool stuff. There's places we haven't even been to Oregon yet because of COVID. We haven't been to the Painted Canyon yet, which you can't take pets to because it echoes and makes them fall off they hear your voice and they follow it, apparently. It was different, Roger. Do they have some nice... Hey, Roger, do they have some nice ice cream parlors where you're at? I mean, some states have different types of ice cream parlors. Oregon has a lot of gourmet and vegan and vegetarian places here. Lots more than they did in California. But I lived in Northern California, so Northern California is much more like farmers and ranchers, so you don't get the same style of food as you would get, say, in a college town. It's midnight, he said. Ah, see, you were off. He said, unless Santana can't tell time, but he's in Scotland. So he says it's midnight. And he's old, so he's going to take a nap. You should go to sleep. I don't know when I'm getting that Final Fantasy game. I think I'm going to wait and get a video camera. So, we'll see. Not that you know of, but you need to go looking into it for me. Yeah, because I told you I was coming to visit you, Roger. I don't know if I'll make it in October, but we'll see. Because I got to get a flight. And I got to figure out if I want to take a flight there or if I want to take the train there. Because I really love being on a train, even though it takes longer. Chico has some... I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, you will get the college and the country food. But I'm going to tell you, Eugene and Portland surpasses college food. The pubs they have here in Eugene and the ones they have in Portland are way beyond anything you get at Chico. Because I used to go to school in Chico. So I went to school in Chico from in 2001 is when I graduated with my AA. So in 2002 I went to Chico, and then I went to school there for 2-3 years before it got too expensive. But yeah, I went to the university in Chico. Chico's University. State University. How's ice cream parlors in Michigan? Where you're at? You got some good ones. Do you have gourmet ones? Right. That's what I was asking you. It's like Wisconsin. My sister used to live in Wisconsin, and she had, like, cheese was a thing. And when they talk about Wisconsin cheese, they ain't lying. She said there's, like, festivals all the time for cheese. That's the thing you eat the most. Yeah. I love cherry ice cream. I have to tell you, some of the best Tillamook, like I said, which is a cheese. It's actually a cheese factory here, but it's a county in Oregon, Tillamook. I probably am mangling the name of it. It's on the coast, and that's where the biggest amount of dairy comes from. And they have a big cheese factory, and they do cheese, but they also do ice cream. And they have this one that's a cherry ice cream it's just the pieces of the cherries in it are so good, because I think they soak them before they put them in the ice cream. I think that they either they soak them in more cherry juice or something, but I mean, they are like, I don't like fruit per se in ice cream because I don't like squishy fruit. I don't eat overripe fruit. It's a tactile, and as I've gotten older with my fibromyalgia, it's worse. Lon Roger is telling me his little brother lives in Chico, and that his first house he ever bought that was lost in a campfire in 2018 was just outside of Chico. Yeah, I dated a guy that was from Oroville, and he lived outside of Oroville, and I can't remember the name of it, up there by the lake that's up there. So, and my daughter's father lives in outside of Marysville. So, hey, Levi, we're just chatting about California, Northern California, and ice cream. But yeah, they had, I don't remember what it's called in the Tillamook style, but oh my God, it's like getting ice cream in an ice cream shop. Because you know the ice cream you get in cartons tastes different than the ice cream you get in parlors, if they make it there. Now, if it's like the Thrifty store where you used to go, then it was cartons of Thrifty ice cream that you had. But they don't, I haven't been to an like that. Rite Aid in Redding, California still had the ice cream parlor. The ice cream freezer stuff that you could get. You know what I'm talking about? Like Woolworths used to do it too. You go to Woolworths and you could get ice cream, but they had the whole soda fountain and lunch counter and everything like Kmart had when I was a kid. Kmart had dining restaurants you could go into when I was 18 till I was about 23, 25. Then they got rid of their restaurant and they just had the counter stuff. You used to live in Marysville? I used to go to Marysville to hang out with people that lived in Marysville for the cruise they would have every Friday night. Marysville's not really a town that I would want to live in. No, it's not a town. It's a farming town. I mean, if you're a rancher and a farmer, then you'll like Marysville. Yuba City is like on the other side of Marysville, and Yuba City is like, well, we don't have enough room in Marysville, so we all moved to Yuba City. It's interesting because Yuba City has more gangs than Marysville do, and they're just right across the river from each other. It intrigues me when you have that concept. Levi's in Sacramento. I was born in Sacramento, and then we moved to Roseville when I was 5, and I lived in Sacramento again when my daughter was born in 1991. I lived right off of where the highway patrol is there. I don't remember what the name of the exit is now. It's the one that is over there as you're coming down 80. I can't think of the name of the thing. It's past a lot where the state fair is, the exit for the state fair. It's past all that. I lived all over Sacramento as an adult until 1997. Then I moved to Redding, and then I lived in Redding until we moved to Oregon in 2014. My son was born in Redding. Sacramento, yeah, I used to go to Sacramento for the cruise too when I was a kid. I always liked going to the Capitol and eating their fruit because the Capitol in Sacramento, I don't know if that's like all Capitol because Salem has it much interesting. It's different, but they have all these fruit trees that you can get in California, all the different types of fruit trees, and they just let the fruit fall. So we'd all sneak in there and eat their fruit. And when you were homeless, you try really hard to sneak in there, but you had to be careful because the state police wouldn't let you eat the stuff. So I need more ferrite dust. So we're doing more chatting than we are playing the game here, Levi. I thought, for some reason, Levi, I don't know why, but I thought you lived in Southern Cal and not in Northern Cal. Which everybody else thinks Sacramento is not like Northern Cal, but when I talk about Northern California, I'm talking like Redding, like way up on the top. Those of you who have been to Redding knows it's really close to the Oregon border. It's about 2.5 hours to the Oregon border from Redding. That's true, Roger. There is a point in which we, at any time, all of us who have been anywhere could have met each other at some point in time. There was a guy that told me they used to go to the Roseville auction, like every Saturday. I was like, I did that too when I was a kid, all the way up until my daughter was born, and then we went a few times after she was born. But for the most part, every Saturday, my mother would take us to the auction, because it had the flea market that was connected to it, and you would buy you could buy, so in the flea market start part of it, when you went, one side was auction, like where they sell, the ranchers would sell all their livestock and everything, and the other side was where the farmers sold all their stuff. And the thing went around year round, because there was also then all the little merchants in the area sold stuff there. So you could get comic books there, you could get junk there, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, but like metal scraps, recycled stuff. You could get, there was a guy every year, every Saturday we'd go. One of my favorite places to go, because I wasn't allowed to have candy as a kid, was the dry fruit area. And there was this guy that bought, that had dried papaya, dried pineapple, which in the 70s was kind of rare. It was rare stuff. So we would go and I'd get a thing of dried papaya. I ate dried papaya since the 70s. Does that make me really a hipster? Night. Apple chips, yeah, we could get apple chips. I've had pear chips, those are pretty good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nightbot's having a hard time with you. It thinks you're linking something and you're not. It's because you have the little dots instead of the commas, and it's thinking that you're trying to link Southern Cal Bakersfield is all I can figure. So you're not. You're from near Southern Cal. Bakersfield is the last stop in the Valley Tail. Yeah, I know, I've been to Bakersfield. I don't know how many times we've all been to Bakersfield if you live in California. Everybody's ran through Bakersfield. They try not to, but it's just how it happens. It's because it's on the main road to get to LA and then the same thing as what's the other one there at the very end before you go to Arizona. There's another one that's hot. Ferrite. I just need ferrite. Now I gotta go to the planet. I gotta go to the planet to get ferrite to make a hyper jump stuff. But yeah, Sacramento was like not the stomping ground. Roseville was the stomping ground. Rockland was the stomping ground. In high school, I don't know how many times I've been to Lincoln, and because I was dating guys all over Northern California, I guess. Rockland, Loomis. And then when I turned 21, I had this thing I did when I was 21. I pretty much wasn't really drinking a lot when I turned 21. But between 21 and 26, I would go and find bowling alleys that served alcohol and ask for a daiquiri to see what their custom daiquiri was. Because every bowling alley in California, I swear, I'm telling you, this is the truth. Every bowling alley that served alcohol had a specialized daiquiri for the women that came in to play. I never could figure out what it was, so I asked the bartender, and it's like, well, that's the drink that women will always, that and margaritas. So a lot of them had margaritas too. I just didn't like margaritas. I liked daiquiris, because it was interesting to watch people make different daiquiris. So what in Loomis, which is a little town outside of Roseville, it goes Roseville, Rockland, Loomis, Colfax is up there too. But in Loomis, they had a bowling alley that still was pretty good bowling alley that you could go play, and it had a bar. And that was the place everybody went to hang out on Fridays and Saturday nights. I'm sure all the other guys hung out, but that was the place for Loomis area, was that, because you could bowl and play pool. The guy there made a melon daiquiri. Like, it was the only place I ever had a melon daiquiri. He used watermelons and honeydew and cantaloupe, depending on which season. So you had to tell him which one you wanted. His honeydew melon ones were so good that when they were in season, that's the place you went for a melon daiquiri. They had a place that's no longer in existence that was in was it the Pepper Mill. The Pepper Mill was a restaurant that came out of Reno area. It was that lounge kind of style, and it had a bar and a little restaurant within it, and dancing. And so that was in Citrus Heights, between Orangevale and Citrus Heights, and they had a black cherry daiquiri that was so good, but it was the only place, again, that you could find black cherry daiquiris. But every little bar you could go that made daiquiris had a specialty one. And so I spent quite a few years just hunting those out. That was my activity on Friday night if I didn't have a date or something. And sometimes even when I had a date, I'd be all like, hey, do you play pool? Do you bowl? Yeah, let's go here. They have absolutely wonderful daiquiris. And then people by word of mouth would find out, like other bartenders, I'd show up and they'd tell me other places that had great daiquiris because that's all I was doing, was going around. I tried margaritas for a while, but I didn't really like margaritas. But here in Eugene, they have some really great margaritas. My daughter and I just found a place that makes these great lavender lemon drops, if you're into that. They're pretty good. But I used to make daiquiris at home, too, because my grandmother had a peach tree. She had apricots, and she had grapes, and she had, all these different fruits. And all these trees that she grafted and made more trees, that produced, that was her thing. So we had walnuts, we had the little black walnuts. So every fall, we had to, those things are a pain in the ass. You had to gather them, dry them out, then you had to husk them, and then you had to dry them out again, then we cracked them, and we spent the whole winter up to the whole fall cracking walnuts, and then I'd bag them into bags and sell them through the neighborhood for her. And then her and I'd split the money, so yeah, that was I spent my teenage years doing that. But she had this big table that she built for drying and husking them, and you had to go out and roll them. I guess is the only term I can think of how to describe it, because they'd all sit there, and then you'd go out and you'd have to shake them and roll them, and she set it up so you would do that so that you could dry them evenly, and then you would husk them. So and then my dad's had a friend before my parents got divorced that they'd go hang out, that lived on an olive ranch. I don't know if the olives were theirs or not, but they had an olive ranch, and so we'd get olives, and then we'd get almonds. They had almonds too. So, and the lady behind me where we lived, she had orchards, but they were like my grandmother. It was like every other tree was a fruit or a nut tree. She had almonds back there, and so we got almonds from her as well, which you also have to husk and dry. So and then my grandmother would do sunflower seeds, which you have to dry out. Let's go there. I got sunflower seeds. So the boys and I planted sunflower. Mr. A and Boo Boy wanted to plant plants in the spring. So I gave them they bought sunflowers, and we bought all kinds of stuff, not pumpkins. And I had them put them in, we started them. I had the good start going on them. And then we planted them out front. Not a single one survived, right? Well, when the chickens were out in the back, they had sunflower seeds in their mix that I give them for scratch. And they all grew. So I've got a whole bunch of sunflowers out in the back. They grew without me planting on them. So I'm just going to let them go to seed, though, because then next year they'll redo them by themselves. I don't have to plant them. But it was kind of funny. It all came from scratch. It didn't come from the seeds I bought. And then 4 years ago, I had pumpkins that I grew for the boys here, so they could have their own pumpkins. They grew, and everybody realized that they didn't want pumpkins anymore. So, but I saved the seeds. I was going to plant them again, and we never got around to it. So I gave the boys a section on the other side of the chicken coop, and they went out there and planted all these really old pumpkin seeds, right? And then the chickens went and dug them all up, because they eat pumpkin seeds, but they don't, because they won't eat them in their mix. So I don't know what their thought was. So I went back out and covered them back up, and they all grew. And I've got 4 pumpkins back there, 2 really big ones. I shared them on my Twitter. I'll put in my Discord. But so the kids will be able to cut them, and we're going to take, if they last, and the chickens ate the little ones that grew. They literally ate them on the vine. I was like, you bitches. because Rachel bought them a pumpkin last year and they ain't eat any of it. So what we found out about our chickens is they won't eat store-bought fruit. My son working at the farm has put stuff out and they eat it. Like cucumbers, zucchini, but they won't eat anything I buy at the store that's fruit except blueberries. And the corn. Those are the only two, yeah. Even the organic ones. Those are the only two they'll eat. Is the blueberries. Well, the kiwi, too. They love kiwi. I'm guessing it's just... I don't know why they love kiwi, but oh god, they love kiwi. They will fight over that stuff. They are so odd about that. But yeah, chickens are weird. Because, like, they dug through all my plants. And I never had them do that before. So, I was all like... My grandmother had them. Every year she'd let her chickens out. You know? And they would go through the garden and eat all the worms and stuff. But I never remember them eating her plants. And these chickens, all they do is dig out the dirt and eat stuff they're not supposed to. So it's really weird to me that they do that. But your mom has chickens, so I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Levi has orange and grapefruit, lemon, persimmons, and such. Oh, see, I wanted a grapefruit tree. I've tried to do... I can't do them up here unless I put them in a greenhouse style because it's just too wet for some of those citrus. For oranges don't grow, lemons don't grow. Avocado won't grow. You have to put them in a... If you're getting them here, they're in a greenhouse set. What Oregon is known for is all the berries. Blackberries, blueberries. Blueberries. They got blueberry fields forever when you go up to Portland. Honey. Honey. There's a lot of honey places here. You can buy Oregon honey forever if you like. That's your thing. What's the other ones that... A lot of corn, though not as big as you get it in other places, you know. So, yeah, it's interesting when you think about the fruit, because Southern Cal has a lot of avocados, oranges, grapefruits, lemons. Persimmons are an interesting thing. They make good cookies, but I can't figure out anything else to use them for. I mean, I'm sure persimmon bread is really good, right? You have never had persimmon bread? Somebody told me they could do a persimmon bread, but I don't know if... Yeah, I make zucchini bread too, but my 2 zucchini plants, well, my neighbor killed one, and the other one, the other neighbor, he didn't kill it. It had to move it from where I had it and never survived the move very well. And I just moved it again now because it's getting to the end of the growing season, and it's got 2 little shoots, but they're not going to make it. They're not going to produce anything, so I moved it over, and I'll empty that out, the pot out. You haven't gone blackberry? Oh my god, I have to tell you, so in Redding, the best place to pick blackberry bushes, of course, is down by the river. And they got some spectacular places. We used to take the kids every summer. I got blackberries out in my backyard. Me and Boo went out to cut some of them back so he could get to the blackberries because they all grow up on the top. Blueberries, I'm not real partial to blueberries. I'll eat them and things, but I won't eat them raw. I don't really like them raw because it's hard to get them at that ripe section where you're not disgusted by the squishy fruit syndrome that I have. Well, squishy fruit's my biggest problem. I don't like squishy strawberries. When they've become overripe, nothing. I don't eat banana. I eat bananas when they're in that medium ripeness where they just turned yellow. They're sweeter if you let them go longer. I'll cook with them, but I can't eat them. It really freaks me out. And I can tell you where that came from. It's a funny thing. I had pneumonia when I was 7. I know I've told people that. I was in a tent, and they would feed me in the tent, and they would give me that Jell-O with the fruit in it in the hospital, and it was always so squishy, and everything was wet because I had to eat it. And I never could eat Jell-O with fruit in it or anything. I can't eat tapioca. None of that stuff. It just makes me gag. It's so horrible. So I don't. I mean, just looking at it, I start going. Even if I love the fruit and if it's overripe, I'm like, that's done, because it tastes different to me. And with the fibromyalgia, it's gotten worse. And Chico is good for hazelnuts. Well, not hazelnuts. Oregon has huge hazelnuts. But Chico has not chestnuts. Chico campus has like 6 or 7 chestnut trees that produce great chestnuts. And then that's how I learned how to roast chestnuts. Because I was always curious about that story, you know, roasting chestnuts by the open fire. So, this is a weird critter. Hey, do you still find dinosaurs out there, or the Diplos, as everybody calls them? I don't know why they call them Diplos. I mean, why do you have to call it? This is a really weird creature. You're weird. Isn't he weird looking? It's like an alligator. Where are you going? Come back. I wanted to feed you. Guess not. I don't think I have any eggs in this one. I don't have any companions in my survival, I don't think. So they help me survive, the survival ones do. I know, did you? You've told me that before. I don't need that. I need... Alright, well, you have a good, yeah. If you talk to Odie, he wanted to play Fallout. I know he probably won't remember, but I'm going to try to get to him in the next couple weeks. I just been really sick. You just have to let him know that I've had, like, 3 fiber attacks on top of each other. So, alright, talk to you later. Yeah, because we were going to play Fallout 76. And, I'm supposed to play that later today, I think, with, Genghis Ron. I haven't heard back from him, though, so maybe not. But, yeah, so I was really sick, and we were going to meet up, but I still plan on doing it. I just don't, it'll be the next Friday when I'm not feeling bad. Yeah. Yeah, no, I told him I'd help him. I just ended up getting sick again. So I figured we'll just have to wait and see what happens. What is that one? Yeah, I've been sick, that's all. So, alright, talk to you later. Bye. Alrighty. Few more minutes and then I'm gonna leave. I want to finish doing my hyperdrive here. Let's see, I don't want that, not really, but I guess we'll take it because then we can put it back in and get the other stuff we need. Yep. Let's get back in the ship because this is a nasty little toxic place that I don't need to be in. So what we're trying to do here, I know I was chitter-chattering and it makes it hard to understand what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to get to the Atlas station, so I need the hyperdrive stuff. I love blackberries. The strawberries, not so much picking them. I can't get strawberries to grow up here. Yeah, I know people get them to grow, but I can't get them to grow. No, that's what we're working on, Levi. I'm still working on it because I have the jump to the Atlas is like forever. It wasn't even near me. But you have to remember this save here is a really young save. I haven't been on it for a while. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we're gonna take this out. I'm gonna stick it over here. No, I don't want pure. Okay, you're irritating me now. I just need ferrite. I don't need pure or otherwise. That one was pure. I need regular, plain, old. I swear that looks like a spider over there. Oh, it's not. It's just jumping. See it over there jumping? Alright, that's a nasty plant. We don't need that. Yeah, no, I haven't. I gotta get to the Atlas, and I'm telling you, the Atlas seems... Oh, what killed you? I'm sorry, buddy. I was thinking about taming you. He's so cute. Alright, well, something's out here killing shit. Sentinels following me. This is not supposed to be... Oh, I bet you it was you. No, I guess not. You're green. You're green. Oh, there's a one with a little tiny wings on it. Huh. I don't know, something just killed this poor thing. I think it's cute. I don't have any critters here. And we're in the toxic world. I need some ferrite. No, that's not going to give me ferrite. How did you? So that should be giving me ferrite. Oh, I know what it was. I didn't have any room. I mean, while they've made it easier to get them, it's also harder to get them, and I'm dying here. I can't die here. This is bad. Knock it out. I just need some more of this so we can make some more hyperdrive. We should go tame that one over there. I don't have any pets in this one, I don't think. Though I wasn't going to stay, so I suppose if you're only going to build a base and go from one galaxy to the next, that would be the thing, right? I am positively sure that none of you guys watch me play this game because I'm an expert at the damn thing. I think you like to watch me be extremely not good at it. Because that's pretty much me, not good at things. Alright, I was supposed to play Fallout 76 with Genghis Ron, but I haven't heard from him, so maybe not. Where did my ship go in this massive stuff? I don't do that. It's a storm. That's the problem here. I haven't died in a while, so we really don't want to add to that, because then I have to go collect everything when you die. And nobody wants to collect shit. Okay. We're just making hyperfuel, so I can jump. That's it. Jump. No, I've been chitter-chattering way too much, Levi. You know what happens? Can only do one thing at a time. Okay, we need to make this. I have plenty of it. What? Now what am I missing? What? I could have bought that. I'm at condensed carbon. I think I can make that. Let's see. Except no, I don't have any carbon. Well, that's stupid. Don't I not have carbon in? Nope. Plenty of sodium though. Look at all that sodium I have. Great. Guess we'll have to get some carbon then. Carbon, carbon, I need some carbon. I don't need that. Will I die before I get it? I just came here because there's no sentinels. Well, there's sentinels, but they're not vicious sentinels trying to kill you. Alright, now I gotta get back in here. I've been sick. So, the last 3 weeks, I've had 3 attacks for the fibro. They only last 1 to 3 days, but I'm miserable. Then my mental health, of course, has been out the door because the fibro's been bad. So, I am so happy that Long Roger is back online, everybody. I have missed the Long Roger. He knows that. I missed him. I'm glad you're back. I'm supposed to go see Long Roger where he's at. Tennessee, I think, right? And then, uh-oh. I see what happened here. We've got a blip going on. Okay, we're down again. Internet burp. You're back for good? Well, yeah, unless you decide to move again. Then you might have the same problem. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're going to try to get to Atlas, and then I'm going to call it quits and take lunch break, because it'll be time for lunch for me. Okay. The storm's gone. Now it'll be a nice planet, see? It's always horrible when it's not a nice planet. Let's get rid of you. Carbon. Alright. Let's see, we make some... Oh no, I have to make some condensed carbon. You have to stay on task, because if you don't stay on task, then... Wait a minute, where'd that carbon go that I did? Okay, so I screwed that up, puppy up. I don't have any room for it. I don't need that. Right now, I don't need it. Maybe down the road I need it. What happened here? It's damaged. I need more ammonia. Ammonia is hard to find on this stupid thing. I don't have enough of it. Don't have enough. I don't have enough. I get very perplexedly confused in this game. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. This when you move to Oregon? You're gonna move to Oregon? My daughter was like, you should tell him to come to Oregon. We could get a place together. Only because we're not sure if the other people who were going to move are going to move now, so... But we're gonna move in... We're gonna move in January. We're gonna try. We're gonna try really hard to move in January. So there'll be a period... When I move, there'll probably be a period of 3 months that I won't be online, except through my phone. I won't be streaming or nothing. I'll probably make videos, but we'll see. Because I'll have to pack everything up. Then I'll have to move. Then I'll have to unpack everything up. And it takes me forever to do any of that. So, oh, that has pneumonia. Oh. Really? It's still toxic? Give me a break. A break. One break coming up. Oregon's a nice place. You'd like it better here. You do need... Well, that was my daughter wanted you to come too. We were all like, you come here, you get your pot. The weather, though, I'm not sure you could deal with the weather here. I don't know what the weather's like in Tennessee, though. And Matthew wants to stay in Tennessee, so I don't know. Sure, I'd love to have my brother here. My brother from another mother and another father in another world. Be cool. Let's go see if we can let's see if we can do that. We just think Oregon would be good for you. That's us taking care of you. Come here, little. I want you. I want you. Come here. I want you so bad. Come here. Oh, I don't want the flying one. I want that one right there. Looks like a giant giant onion there. I can take this off. Oh. My headset's not working. Hang on, guys. Still not working. What's up? Oh, dude. There. Come here. I want to feed you. I do not have any. Dude, I like that critter. I know that I don't have any critters on this one. I'm wondering if you can move the critters from galaxy to galaxy. I should ask. Alright. I got this. I got that. Hey, look. It's a thing up there. What? There's no slots? I gotta get rid of this. This one here has to go. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I gotta take that, put it here. Nope. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta get rid of some stuff, and I can't stand out here doing this. Let's do this first. Research. Well, if I was on a Korvax world, that would be an important part. Well, yeah, as you get older, you want to be closer to your family, that's for sure. Where the fuck did my ship go again? I'm always losing my shit. Alright, Levi. Just so you know, we'll be calling it quits here in a minute. In a bit. I gotta get to I gotta get my hyperdrive done. I'm gonna find out if something here. Hang on. Okay, well, we didn't. Well, see how Shishima had thought about it was that we could go in together, get some land, and then we could build 2 sets to 3 sets of house. But I don't think that's gonna pan out right now. So for Shishima, because well, we're the only people apparently that do what we say we're gonna do, and everybody else kind of just doesn't do it. That one, I can move. Well, actually, I probably should do that one there. We want to move this one, put that in the ship. Alright, so now we can move this one. Transfer, we're going to stick that there. Okay, now we're going to hit this. Alright, condensed carbon away. As it works its little magic. It's chunking away. Chunking away. It is doable. It's just not doable for you right now. But if we get land coming up, then there'll always be a place for you to come and stay and live if you want, because I offered it to you. But if we don't, we're gonna rent someplace, so it's always possible that that'll get done too. Why are you searching around me here? I don't know why that's happening. Oh, good. We'll take that one out. Exosuit. Now we're gonna build our hyperdrive because, well, no, this way, because we can. That's not what I want. I need this one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Okay, but now we can build this. Well, you know, wherever we go, gotta have the internet, that's for sure. Alright, there we go. We can go for 5 more jumps, then we're gonna have to build some more. Oops. The only reason I wouldn't be traveling anytime soon in the next year or so is because, like I said, we have to move. That's it. I've been telling everybody that. My plan is, I was trying to get to the UK, and I was going to go in February, but I'm not going to make it in February. So I'm going to try to go April, May, so I can go for May 1st celebration, but I may not make it then either, because my daughter says the plane tickets have gone up in price. After she told me they don't, because that's my daughter. We have to shoot. Who's shooting at me? Oh, right there. Stop yelling at me. You're the guys trying to kill me, not me kill you. Where are you? Oh, he's really going faster than me. Okay, another one. Ooh. That should be it. Yes, okay. So now we go here. We're leaving. Oh, you'll be fine. My daughter wants to build a separate room just for pets. Not your pets, but for her pets. Because, you know, her dream is to have a freaking zoo. What way are you going? I need to go here. No, that's what we want. We want the Atlas. Atlas. Okay. That one. Here we go. Pyxis. Yep, Pyxis is his dog's name. The little cutie dog, the dust mopper dog. Well, my adopted adult daughter, I think, is not moving with us. Or she's going to wait and see if my daughter can do what she says she's going to do. A lot of people don't ever believe us because it takes us a while to get it done. But if we say we're going to do something, we're going to try our best to get it done. I spent 5 years building a business. And the only reason I didn't get to open my business was just because I couldn't get somebody to believe in this the same way I did. So, it wasn't for lack of trying. Oh, we're getting closer, guys. We're going to go visit the Atlas. I like the Atlas myself, but I like the Get too, so. Levi asked, is Hex your dog's name, Roger? Which I said yes to. George is his parrot's name. He also has Sunfire. Why can't I remember the little boy's name? Sunfire's mate. I can't remember his name. The ferrets are leaving, so my son was kind of sad by that. Hopefully I hit the right one. Oh, this has a bit of a lag going on here. And no sound. My headphones are on, but no sound. Weird. I think we're having a glitchy moment. Let's see if we make it through. Glitchy moment. No matter what, it gets loud. What gets loud? Oh, you have 3 dogs, 2 Chihuahuas, and a Scotty. Oh, Scotties are so cute. Chihuahuas are good too, but Scotties are very cute. There's a lady here who breeds them. Hex, Jojo, oh, that was it, and Sunny. Sunny is the one I forgot. I did forget Jojo too, but Starfire and George. Wait, did I get off the Atlas station? We need to get to there. I need that one. Is that the one? I want that one. There we go. Whee! Starfire. Do you think Starfire is ever going to have fertile eggs? George's the big buddy. He's the big parrot. I'm afraid of birds. That's one of my I like them. The chickens was a huge thing for me. Huge thing. Okay, so where's the atlas? The atlas. Where's the atlas? The atlas. Where's the atlas? I have to go to that. Locate the portal for Apollo. Really? I'm confused. I didn't think that was the one I was doing. Go back here. No! How'd I get off that? We were doing this one. Beans. The Atlas Pass. I can't even reach the fucking Atlas Pass. Let's see what happens with that. Is it near here? Nope. That just sucked beans. It's not even near here. It's supposed to be black holes everywhere, but no, it's not. Yes, that's true. They have to get comfortable. They'll feel better, though, being in their own home. Four is apart. I had 3 here, but I'm thinking my adopted daughter is going to be taking her golden retriever, so I'll buy back down to 2. So I'll have, and I don't know about the cat. Right now, as it stands, the pets that we have that are ours is we have 2 dogs, 1 cat that's not even, that I had rescue, and an axolotl. I'm thinking my son, when we move, wants to get a ferret, and my grandson has asked for a chameleon. So we will see what happens. Ferrets are cute. You do have to take care of them, though. So this is the black hole shit. It's pissing me off. I'll just jump, jump, jump. We're so far away from home now, it don't matter. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump. Jump-a-da, jump-a-da, jump, jump. Jump-a-da, jump-a-da, jump, jump. So it's a very chatty stream, but I like empty. Empty Benches is a great guy to chat with. Godsmack, that was great to see Godsmack. He's fun too. Godsmack and his brother do dreams and make games. I haven't been able to find the black hole. See, what I was gonna do is just hit a portal to finish my thing I needed to finish, but that's not happening, so we're doing black hole because I don't have the, I can't portal because I don't have the glyphs, so I find the freaking black hole, which it used to be, like you said, you could find it, like they'd be all popped all over the place. But if you're not gonna offer up a black hole easily, then you should probably take that out of the Atlas story pass, you know, like you should change it. I feel like I'm going across the galaxy. Where you going, buddy?
Grabbing another granola boy.
Grabbing another what?
I had 2 granola boys.
Well, maybe you should have, well, there's no cheese, so you can't really have.
I'm having these as my snacks.
Well, I'm going to be making me some lunch in a minute. Would you like beans and cheese burrito?
Yeah, once you're done swimming.
Well, yeah, as soon as I either run out of hyperdrive, which is going to be really quick here. We're not going to make it to the black hole because apparently I was following the wrong thing all this time. Which makes a whole lot more sense, I guess. It says we're going to a black hole, but I ain't seen one yet. No, that part's broken on this. I can't do it. That's why I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to finish this. We may have to start this whole thing over again. But because we have 15 saves now, we could just start a new one. In fact, maybe we'll just start a new one and dump this one. I can't get, I've gone to Polo. Polo won't give me anything. It's glitched. So I was just going to go and get the black hole and get the glyphs. But you know what? We could just start the story mode again. because we all love that so much. Not. I've done it like 4 times now. Let's see. How far do we have to go? I know it's out of jump range. I don't even have a freighter, I don't think. So we can't go past there, and there's no black hole. Well, now I'm really irritated. See, this was my whole problem here was, okay, let's go to the let's go to the space station here. This is really pretty. Looked like Earth there for a moment. There's the... Yeah, in space, use it to access the galaxy map. But I think I have a broken... I think it's broken. And I don't even see a space station here. Am I in a corrupt system? Holy beans. That's kind of cool though, right there. Well, do you guys see one? Nope. 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 I do not see the space station. There is no space station in this. Well, that sucks. We need a space station to get home. Guess we just go forward then. I don't know if I can jump again. That's weird. Oh, there's a settlement there. I don't want a settlement. Guess I'll just jump till I can't jump. We'll just jump till I can't jump, and then I'm probably going to start another save. I mean, this one's been very broken since I started it. This save. I have had nothing but problems with it, so maybe we'll start a new survival save. It's irritating for me, and I can see why some people get very, oh, look, it's very laggy. I can see why a lot of people get really upset with playing it, because I've worked very hard to get to this point, and now I'm going to have to start over again. So, because I can't do that particular mission, I can't get past what I need. I need the glyphs to get to the, you know, the next universe, to get to the Atlas. Okay, there's a space station. Let's go to that one. That was really weird. It's not the first time a glitch like that has happened, but that was really weird. This is a really pretty blue system. If I start over, I'll probably stream more, or I'll probably... Right now I'm doing a series, which is the Space Ranger Returns series, where we're visiting all the portals that I've had in the past. But since we've had 3 updates since I started it, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Okay, I want to go home. Start over. Maybe? Maybe I just start. Maybe I'll keep this one and we'll just start over. So really quick. We'll do that. I'm going back to my home. Let's go here. Yeah. I'll tell you what should we start as? If, oh wow, that's really interesting. If I start another game in survival, what should we start as? I've been a Gek, Korvax, a Traveler. Have not been a Viking. How about we start with a Viking? It's having a really hard time memorizing, isn't it? Anyway, Levi, thanks for coming back. Everybody's out there lurking and watching. Thank you for lurking and watching. I'm going to play a new game in just a minute. I am not a very good game player. I do a lot of chatting and talking on my streams. That's about it. I'm having a lot of problems. Hey, Cuz Walt, what's up? You're coming at the end of it here. I'm going to start a new one because I think this is overly glitched. Let me save in case I change my mind, but it's not doing well. What the hell? Where's my save point? On the other side of that, probably. We'll just get it back in my Ship. Then we'll come out. Alright. Because I cannot find the black hole. The black hole will not come up for me, and Polo does not give me a marker. So it's broken. That means I can't get my glyphs. So let's try a new one. What you doing, cuz Walt? Here we have 15 saves. I'm kind of amazed by that, but we'll try this. Alright, so we are going to do survival. Because I want a survival one that goes to the other. Well, now I could have done a normal one. Maybe I'll do that too. Maybe I'll do a survival and a normal, and we'll just run through the whole thing again. My creative that I have is just for the Space Ranger portal jumping. Alright, we're going to start this, so it's going to go, my stream's going to go a little longer. The last time I started a new save, well, was that survival, was last year, and my normal was in next, because it broke and I couldn't use my normal, which was from 2017. What's up, cuz Walt? Yep, let's begin it. Oh, we're so excited because we all like the beginning. I die so much in survival. The first part of it, I just die. That's really pretty. Is it really hot here? Yep, it's gonna be hot. Great. Wow, that's a big amount of Hydra. Empty Benches says this is where you're reincarnated over and over again in this simulation as a traveler. Homemade chili. I can't eat chili anymore. Makes me sad. Burns my mouth so bad. Oh look, it's the ugly gun. Alright, so we're gonna die probably repeatedly. Just so we all know this, because we're in survival now. We need to find our ship. So we don't have shit. He's not really well deformed here. So everything's a little slow. Perform a scan to find sodium. Well, you really can't perform a scan because you need to do this shit. Alright, so we'll just guess what's for. That's probably good. Alright, does those good. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. I'm telling you guys, this is bad. Let's go down here. That's cobalt. That does me absolute shit. I just think if things aren't gonna work. Wow, you get a lot this time around. Look at that. I don't remember us starting with that much in survival. That's awesome. Cool. I always like to start the game over though, so I guess it's good to start it now. Thanks, Levi. Yes, you'll have to remind me because I am shit at remembering it, because I will have, well, there's my shit, but you're a shit piece of, I need more. More. I don't need that. I don't need cobalt, thank you. What we need is ferrite. Is that actually? Nope. That's just the design of the loop. More cave marrow. Usually there's ferrite down here too. Well, that's a new one. I know you could get platinum down here. It's probably a good thing I decided to start over. Lots of carbon down here. I think we should get this carbon while we're down here. I can't analyze it, so we'll just get lots of carbon. Okay, so this is, I like this part of it. I like the beginning part. I die a lot, but I do like it. It's one of my favorite parts of playing the game. But then after you worked about so long at something, you don't want to start over each time. It's a lot of carbon. When's the last time anybody restarted a game, like started a whole new game in No Man's Sky? A lot of people play their old ones. I mean, I know Richard Huntington starts every once in a while, but... Cave flowers. What's the cave flowers? So I didn't see any oxygen. I'm just doing the carbon because we're going to need the carbon too. So I'm going to need carbon for our beam. That's not what I wanted. Nope, sorry. Wow. Use up a lot of that. That was better. Okay, so let's go get us some ferrite from the cave mouth. We could probably do that. We probably don't have to travel out too far. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that. Well, maybe because I don't see any rocks. There's some over there. Oh, look. It's one of the nasty ass bastards. I remember it took me a whole year to figure out that you could do this from far away. Somebody told me that. I don't remember who it was. They were all like, oh, why don't you just stand on the outside of your thing and do that? I'm like, what? Okay, we need some more rocks. That one right there might be one. Oh, guess I can fix it now. I'm telling you, the scanner wouldn't be the first thing I would have fixed. But okay. But now we can scan shit, right? Oh, it's this scanner that wants sodium. Sodium on the other side of this. We're gonna have to run, run, run. Run, run, run. Yeah, whatever. We're going over here. There's oxygen over there, too. We'll go get the oxygen. Well, that's a funky looking thing if you ever seen one. That's a lot of sodium. Cool. It's a lot more sodium than you even get in a normal run. I feel like they've made some of this easier. The marble will give you it. I didn't know that. It gives you oxygen? Really? I'll go back. Where's that cave at? Oh wow. Lost my cave. Nope. Nope. I don't even know where my ship is either. Scanner's still recharging? Alright, well. Alright, so did I do something? Because we're hearing the music. Oh, that's a trippy looking dude over there. Oh, there it goes. We're going this way. This way, we're going this way. Let's get this over here. Yeah, see, survival's a little easier, I feel like, because I would have died by now. I think the first time I played my survival, the one that I just came off of, I think that I died 3 times before I found my ship. Wait, where'd that go? Where'd my... I lost it. I lost it. I don't see my compass either. Oh, you're saying if I go down here... Whee! Oh shit! Sorry. There we go. Whee! Alright. Cave Mara. Oh, there's none in here. So, that sucks. Oh, we can go this way for my ship. It's on the other side of this ridge. Yay! Maybe? No. It's like, oh wow, there's a monolith. That's the first time I've seen a monolith right off the bat. Cool, cool, cool. That's an interesting one too. I don't think I've seen that one. That looks like something fell. So let's just go ahead and do this now. Look how small I am. Hey, 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 boy, 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 boy. The stone residence, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A small alien life form kneels before me. They are tired, beaten. Without meeting my gaze, they offer up their hand. Accept knowledge. The name Gek floats in my vision, an echo of strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. We learned Gek for Gek. I like Gek, so that's cool. It must be a Gek system. That's good. Yep, so we learned friend. That's always a good word. Since they always call you friend, I think. And the word for the friend, if we can. Okay, let's see what this one says. Nigaskoroko, the Gek, Gofrey Natarim Adis Kutu Bete, the erupt out the erupt. A winged smoke lands on the very top of the monolith. Suddenly its eyes grow red and its head revolves in a full circle. It screams for mercy in an ancient voice that wants itself dead. The poor animal has clearly broken its neck, but some power of possession still animates it. Shoot that creature! The poor winged creature is no more. The monolith is pleased. Rewards my action. I am released from my vision. And I have health. That's nice, thanks, but it didn't really help me much in anything else. Alright. We're going this way. This way. No Man's Sky Day. Hey, Feely, what's up, man? We're starting a whole new survival save with the new foundations, but I'm not doing any of the the settlement shit right now. Oh my god, it tried to get me. Did you see that? Go away, critter. Go away. I can't scan you yet, so you might as well just leave me alone. I'm doing something else here. I personally think that survival's easier than it was, but maybe I'm just better at doing stuff. I don't know. One can only hope. Where the hell's my ship at, though? This way. We're going this way first. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the ugly ship. It's the ugly ship. The ugly ship. I don't like the ugly ship. But we must all have the ugly ship. Okay, we're going to try this again because the Atlas path is glitched and I can't get the story mode finished. And if it doesn't finish, I will have to do my normal save, I guess, and just go from there. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analyst fresh iteration regenerated. Anomaly containing prepared. Broadcast. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position log. System integrity scan and initialized. Yeah, we already did that. Thanks. Are we done? Cool. Thank you. Now we have to buy new ships, though. This sucks. I don't... Sure. Ah, we don't have any. Oh, you know what sucks? So in my other save, right? In my other save, I met somebody and they gave me stuff for units. Now I'm going to have to start all the way from the very beginning. That sucks, right? We're all sucked by this. I'm very upset. It's fine. And now we found our ship. So we're going to have to name. because we'll be in it for a while. Sadness. Do you like the new modifications? You know, nah, not really for me. Maybe down the road I'll like them, but not right now. Because I'm always doing something else in No Man's Sky. It's like my Minecraft and my Portal Knights. I'm not really playing the game. I'm doing my own little thing. So, for me, I didn't really need the cities. I always liked the idea of you being alone in this weird simulation and trying to figure out why. And Empty was on earlier and we discussed this. It seems like it has gone away from that. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of before. See, this whole part right here now no longer makes any sense. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. So, we were talking about the fact that of Waking Titan, and how this is still connected to Waking Titan, but isn't really connected to anything else you're doing at this point in time. You play even more rarely than I do? Yeah. I did enjoy when we went back and looked at Vanilla No Man's Sky. I really liked that, but there were things I missed. So I do like some parts of the newer stuff. I'm just not sure that I need to be I don't need to be an overseer of a city. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. I think for people who play like City Skylines and stuff, this part's going to be really great. Weird simulation, yeah. Alright, so we need to build our stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry for those of you who might come in late. I am going to call it quits here. I will be playing more of this because I like the beginning parts of the story part. I'm hoping it's not going to be glitched when we get to the part where we have to get the Atlas glyphs, because if it is, then I'll probably just go to my normal and we'll go to the next galaxy through my normal, and I'll create a new normal here, because now you have all these saves. Apparently you have up to 15 saves. We'll see. So that's going to be kind of cool, because it means I can start a new normal, leave that here for all the expedition and stuff that they do only in the Euclid, and then I can just go ahead and move on. I'm going to be back in about an hour. I got to go feed the boy. We're going to have, and then I'll be back. I'm going to play a new game on my Xbox. I think it's Umno. I don't know if I'm going to like it. It looks like kind of a cool little game, but I will be back. So thank you everyone for showing up, and if you like the No Man's Sky stuff, you got to tell me and I'll play it more. I don't play it a lot because I don't really get a lot of views for it. Anyway, I'm out of here. Catch y'all later. Peace. Alright. Thank you, Roger. It's so nice to have you back. Feely, Roger's back. Woo! Feely's been here to help me out when you haven't been here. So, I haven't been alone. So, it's good. Later, guys.